It says we're live. How you doing, people? Are you there? Is there anybody out there? So yes, day 13 of the Advent calendar. Oops, let me just sense that. So who have we got in the house today? Anybody there? Do we have any people who want to watch me eat some disgusting chili sauce? Have a nice bit of cheese? Have a nice beer? Some biscuits? Let me just have a quick look on the nuke. See if there's any activity. Mr. Dave, how you doing, mate? How you doing? How's your calendar? I saw you comment you've got yours with bottles. Stefan, how you doing, mate? Thank you for joining. Yep, day 13. We're halfway through. We're on the home straight now. On our way to the big day, Christmas Day. So yeah, I'm going to crack straight on. Get the old B&M sauce out of the way. What kind of disgusting gloop do we have today? I bet you anything that there's starch in there, and I bet you anything that there's acid color. It's the chipotle one. This had a few little bits in it, didn't it? But had a bit of heat to it, but it's it does look like a colostomy bag. There's no denying it. Looks like this would attach to a stoma and fill in at your own pace. If I do have any control of it, I'm not going to go down that route. I'm not going to go down that route. Uncle Buns, you missed both weekend videos. Joke update, please. Okay, both weekend videos were pretty rubbish. The pixelation was awful, which is why I'm doing this from the Mac, where I'm hardwired into the router. The jokes were awful, as you can expect. So a quick update on the joke that I think, I don't know where they are, to be honest. I tend to throw them across the, yeah, the 12th. This is from yesterday, Uncle Buns. What's the pirate's favourite cheese? Cheddar. There you go. Right, that's what you're getting, because that's, you're going to get the jokes on the day. That's part of the joy. Anyway, look, we've got the chipotle one, which, as we well know, has a very, very small amount of chipotle in it. Yeah, water, starch, salt, spice powder are the first 4 ingredients. Hey, Adele, cheddar, you love it. I thought you might like that one. Yeah, then you've got a bit of habanero pepper in this chipotle sauce, believe it or not. Right, get me plate. Get me plates. Right. I mean, it just smells of that rank, plasticky kind of vinegary shizzle. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. They should do these bush tucker trials. It's got nothing going for it. Oh, obviously I'm going to have to try it with the cheese because that's the rules. Let's see what cheese we have today. Oh man, that's left a really nasty taste. Right, we're on page 2, or rather Windows 2. We've had that's number 13, right in the middle. There we go. Applewood. This was a very smoky one I seem to remember last time, so it might work with the chipotle. And I do have a nice barbecue sauce to try. Oh yes. At least the cheese tastes good. At least the cheese tastes good. Applewood. That's a really strong smoky one. Really smoky. Sorry for the noise. Right, let's get some little biscuits out. Oh man, that's a really good cheese, that is. And I'm going to ruin it with this god-awful chipotle dribble. Thankfully, the cheese is so strong, flavour-wise, that you don't you don't taste much of the sauce. Right, now where did the joke go? Adele, I do these just for you, you know. Okay, Adele, ready for this? Why was the cheesemonger lopsided? Why was the cheesemonger lopsided? He only had one stilt on. That is really stretching things a bit, isn't it? Really stretching the imagination of puns there, because he only had one stilt on. I mean, why did cheesemongers wear stilts anyway? Are they circus performers in their in their spare time? Do cheesemongers have spare time? They must be so busy. I mean, that was pretty bad, wasn't it? Yeah, Adele. Yep. I'm glad you're lollifying all over the floor there. Right, gonna get my beer. Let's see what we got in the Brewdog calendar, one of my favourite advent calendars. Give me a second. Right, the 13. Let's get a bit knackered this. This one is called Lightspeed. 95 calories. Hazy IPA. Is 95 calories a low calorie, or is that a lot? Probably light. Probably low calorie beer. It's 4%, so a decent amount of punch. Oh yeah, just a 95 calories hazy IPA. A fruity pocket rocket. That's a nickname I had at school. Right, let's go open this up and pour it in the glass. Oh, I've got Bella here. Stefan, you're lollifying as well, are you? There we go. Yeah, it's quite hazy, isn't it? Oh, wow, fruity. God, yeah. I've got Bella down here. I'll bring her up in a sec. Let me just have a quick look what it says about the this IPA here. Apricot, peach, floral. Yep, that's true. It is quite floral, peachy. Definitely apricot, apricot, peachy, floral. It is very light. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of although it's 4%, it doesn't taste 4%. It tastes a bit, yeah, it's quite light. I prefer a full-bodied one with a bit more grunt. I don't dislike it. I mean, I could drink a lot of these because it's very drinkable. But as far as some of the other hazy ones go, I prefer the full-body one. I've got to say the worst one I had was that milkshake one. Not milkshake, marshmallow and chocolate porter. That was pretty minging. Right, I'm going to put that down there. I'm just going to bring Bella up because you want to see Bella. Excuse the computer in the background. That's just whirring away. And then, oh, this is Bella. She wants to say hi. Say hi, everybody. Yeah. Right, I'm going to put that down on the floor again. Good girl. You stay there. Right. So, I've got this to try now. This is Devil's Barbecue from, excuse me, bubbly, from Dr. Paul's Hot Sauce in Australia. Obviously, I bring in Australian sauces to the UK. The trouble is that I don't sell them all. Therefore, I'm kind of left with a few samples every now and again. Stuff that's kind of short dated or just gone out of date. And this is one of them. And means I get to try it myself. What does it say? It says, it's basically a really hot barbecue sauce. It's got onion, scorpion chili, garlic, tomato, cider vinegar, bit of honey, sugar, molasses, mustard, Worcestershire sauce, and ginger. So it's this Trinidad scorpion that's going to give this the kick. Right now, how do I do have a knife. Actually, I've got my scissors here. So I'm just going to pierce the top here so that I can. Okay, it's got one of those flow restrictors. To be honest, that looks like it's a bit blocked. Not a massive fan of flow restrictors. Thankfully, I have screwdrivers on my desk, so I'm just going to give this a stir. I might actually take the flow restrictor off. Oh, you can smell the scorpions, there's no doubt, and the onion. Wow. Okay, peppery. Right, give me a second. I'm just going to take this off. Flow restrictor. Off you get. Come on. There we go. That is now off and free to pour to my heart's content. Quite a thick sauce, actually. Going to use the other screwdriver to give it a stir. It's a lot clogged up in the neck there. Screwdriver chest. Wow! Cool. Scorpions. Here we go. Got a bit of glug, glug, glug happening here now. Yeah, look at that. There is no way that was going to make it out of a flow restrictor. Not a chance. But that little tingle I've just had, very high up there on the scorpion level. Wow. Whew. You can definitely taste the onion and the garlic. There's Worcester in there as well. Bit of ginger. And that's, I'm just telling you what I'm tasting from the screwdriver. Here we go. More oniony vinegar, cider vinegar. Ah! Yes, please. Cool, bloody hell. Let's have a bit of that with some cheese. Ah, that is really spicy. It's not as it's not a traditional barbecue sauce. Whoops, it's just spitting out some dribble. All right, Poppy. No way you're not having any of this, Poppy. I think you can smell the cheese. I'll just put a bit of sauce on that. Oh. That goes great with that cheese. But wow, that is really, really quite pokey. Whew. Man, should definitely be having that on some cooked breakfast. Whew. All right, a bit more cheese. Oh man, that is really nice after the fire in the mouth there. Right, last 12 days. Going to use this second book. So, like a number, please. Between 1 and 307. Man, I think my tolerance is really, really low these days, because that is really, really quite pokey. Ooh. Yeah, there's a bit of sweetness in there as well, because you've got molasses and a bit of honey and some sugar. 39, thank you, Bella. Adele, and 42. 39. Okay. Did you know that you are 3 times more likely to die in a plane crash than you are to be eaten by a mountain lion? I suppose that depends on how many airports are in the mountains. It's a hot one. You're right, it's a hot one, Adele. Apparently, gerbils can smell adrenaline, but trials in airports showed that they couldn't tell the difference between terrorists and people who are scared of flying. That's why you don't see any gerbils on border control on PIC or the Paramount Channel, I imagine. Did you know this? If you drilled a tunnel straight through the earth and jumped in, it would take you exactly 42 minutes and 12 seconds to get to the other side. The thing is, you'd be traveling so fast that what would happen is, and this is fact, if you did actually have the earth, bear with me a second. Right, you've got the globe here. If you were to jump from one side through a hole all the way through the middle, come out the other side, say you take 42 minutes and however many seconds, what would happen is, once you got to here, you would then, gravity would bring you back up again. So gravity would take you down to the middle. Your speed would continue you to kind of come through the other side. And then gravity would take you back up again. So you basically go up and down like that, losing momentum, and you end up in the middle. That's if you did jump through the hole from one part of the world to the other. I haven't done it myself, so I wouldn't be able to tell you whether you would survive or not, but there you go. And that's the thing, if you drill a tunnel, who's got a drill big enough? I mean, I've got plenty of screwdrivers. Got another one here as well. Anyway, enough talk of drills and screwdrivers. It doesn't have to be through the middle, same result. Yep, true, I think. I haven't worked out the mathematics that far ahead. Anyway, a medium-sized cumulus cloud weighs about the same as 80 elephants. Those cumulus ones are the big ones. You've got the cumulus nimbus, almost look like storm clouds. I'm trying to remember my cloud knowledge. Uncle Buns 42. Here we go, 42. Oh, it's more about plane crashes. Happy days. In the United States, between 1983 and 2000, there were 568 plane crashes. 51,207 of the 53,487 people aboard got out alive. Survival rate of 96%. That's quite good actually. Uncle Buns, when you say that grey ones weigh more, are you talking about elephants or clouds? Because obviously pink elephants don't weigh much at all because they can fly. Anyway. Okay. Harry Houdini. What do you know about Harry Houdini? Apart from the punch to the gut and the appendicitis, etc. But according to this, Harry Houdini could pick up pins with his eyelashes and thread a needle with his toes. I mean, that does explain a lot, you know. He should go on the Great British Sewing Bee if he was still alive. The Sami people, S-A-M-I, people of northern Finland, use a measure called Puron Kusma. I shall spell that. P-O-R-O-N-K-U-S-E-M-A. A measurement called Porokusma, which is the distance a reindeer can walk before needing to urinate. I think if I was in Finland, where it's a bit nippy, it would only be about 10 to 20 meters before I'd need a wee. School run time. Adele, well, look, I'll be seeing you tomorrow then, hopefully. Lawn Dog. Story time with Matt. Yes. And this is about the Incas, okay? The Inca measurement of time was based on how long it took to boil a potato. Well, surely the size of potato would be, a kind of a point, wouldn't it? Right, Stefan, 45. Long Dog, hello. How you doing? Thanks for joining. Right, 45. The modern world's first international sporting fixtures was a cricket match played in 1844 between Canada and the United States. Canada won by 23 runs. The USA have never forgiven them since. Baseball. The name and the game was invented in England in the 1750s. Fact. Baseball legend Babe Ruth always wore a cabbage leaf under his cap to keep his head cool. In South Korea, this is considered unsporting unless the player has a doctor's note. I mean, what kind of cabbage? I mean, Savoy? Not red cabbage, surely, because you get that kind of purple sweat drips, surely. I'm overthinking it. Soccer is not an Americanism, even though they're the only ones who call it that. It's short for Association Football, and was popularised by Charles Renford Brown, captain of the England national team, 1894-5. Well, there you go. Facts. Don't you just love them? Right, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my cheese. Have a bit more of this sauce. Not too much, though, because I've got things to do. And finish my beer. It's a little bit nice. Anyway, thank you for joining me for this second phase. Whew. Blah, blah, blah. And yeah, please do like, subscribe, share, and all that. And I'll see you again tomorrow, 3 o'clock. Same time, same place. Take care, people. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Bye. Oops, I said not yet. I clicked not yet by mistake.